I want him to confirm that what he's going to present before we accept that it is not another lie.
Can we say
Yes.
this minister maybe is not used to fulfilling what he tells us here? Because the situations can make you fail to fulfill what you...
You know, Right Honorable, I have some blood of the Wachiga. Sometimes I say things the way I feel them. So he can confirm to us that this is the truth, and members, whatever they promise is going to happen in members' constituencies. Otherwise, Right Honorable, many members of Parliament lost elections because of accusations of not doing work when the ministry was given opportunity, and they just move on like that. Okay, so I'm just worried, Right Honorable.
Yeah, I was cautious of not applying Rule 86 on anticipation. Because we shouldn't anticipate and say, Honorable Minister, I know you, what you're going to present is... So let's give him a benefit of doubt. The Minister presents, and then we debate what he presents. Honorable Minister, this is an addendum for purposes of the Hansard team.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Thank you, my colleague, who have always worked together. So new projects which are actually, which have commenced, projects which have commenced, going by what we debated. Rural electrification project funded by government of Uganda. We have 7 lots. These 7 lots are ongoing, and the cost is 145 billion. And you approved the release of that money. And that project is covering Lot 8 and Lot 4, covering those continuity from Lot 8 and Lot 4 of the rural electrification. And that project covers major parts of the country. And this is the project where I received 30 billion shillings at the end of the budget. And as we talk, many contractors who are on those lots are actually out in the field working. And many of you have actually thanked me for those projects to be on board. Number 2, and it's in Annex 15 in the big document. Then we have electrification of small and medium enterprises funded again by government of Uganda. This one is actually meant to deliver electricity to small and micro enterprises that were developed by government, especially in agriculture. There are so many mini factories. Honorable Kibasanga talked about it. We have a project which is going to take electricity to those small and micro enterprises. We have another project, additional grid extension works to power lines constructed under African Development Bank. This work includes the construction of 35.39 kilometers of medium voltages. And this one is mainly addressing western Uganda, midwestern, south and southwestern Uganda territories. And if you look at Annex 16, you'll actually find the areas which are covered by this project. And some of the questions raised that there are standing poles, it's work going on in those areas. Projects funded by development partners, this electricity access scale-up, this was a subject of our discussion which I presented the first day. I don't need to repeat that presentation. You know what it covers, but I'll go to the next project. Grid densification program phase 2 funded by KfW. This is a grant by German government. It's one of the projects being undertaken in regards to the grid densification program. What does that mean? Densification is where there are medium voltage lines, but they are not transformers. The areas which you said electricity goes through over urban areas, but without any electrification. This project is meant to now drop the transformers in the various parts of the country where electricity is running above the institution, especially the medium voltage, injection of transformers. And what causes the line moving, skipping some parts? Development is running very fast in this country. We may have taken a line aiming to take to a sub-county, but as we took electricity to the sub-county, there are certain centers which have developed and they require electrification now. This project is meant to provide transformers such that those areas get electrified. I would want, this part is actually very important for us, the projects which are being developed. And these are the projects which are looking more to answering a question like the one Honorable Akorikin raised. What is it? How can we now electrify? This is where we need to pay more attention. There is Uganda Rural Electrification Access Project Phase 2. And this one is going to cover 49 districts. And they are going to have 259.7 thousand kilometers of medium voltage. And this one is going to target 352 schools. And this is an area of our concern. And then it is also going to cover 282 health centers and 537 small-scale enterprises. This is where you'd want actually to cover whatever developments you are having in your constituencies. This is a project which is going to come to you for approval. It is going to be funded by African Development Bank. The project is ready. Number 2, Last Mile Electrification Support Project. This one is also meant to cover 34 districts countrywide we are going to select. And it is a budget of 9.5 billion. And again, it is going to cover schools, it's going to cover health centers, and then 100 small and medium enterprises with a 413 kilometers of medium voltage, 1,964 of low voltage. Project number 3, which is coming, grid expansion to support parish development model. This is where we expect the MPs to actually see that the parish development model.
Minister, at what stage are these projects?
They are coming.
These are issues which only are concerned about. At what stage are they?
They have actually been packaged, and these are the ones I'm coming for approval in Parliament.
So they already passed cabinet?
They have actually passed the Development Committee of Ministry of Finance. So they are actually projects which are coming.
So you're already engaging the funders?
Yes.
Okay, go on. Now, Honorable Kwizera, I'll give you a chance. I know your issue. I'll give you a chance to raise it. Just go on. Because when I kept, because I don't want us to debate in anticipation. Our rules stop us from that, and I don't want us to commit, and someone comes and says, no, we went, we told you we had a project, but we looked for money, the funder failed. So that's why I was asking, at what stage are they?
Done the initial preparatory discussions with the funders. That's why I'm even talking about the funders.
Okay.
Now, I'm actually alerting the members of Parliament. These are projects which are in the offing, and we should pay more attention to them when they come. So that's the reason I'm giving you these projects. And
Procedure on Narima.